guys, hello, welcome to your reading. So we have the planet cards, the house cards, and the zodiac sign cards. So this will be a different reading than what you're used to. Okay, so I want to look into the astrology. Let's see if that works. I'm not an astrologer, so please, if I make mistakes, if I say something wrong, please excuse this. You know, I know a lot of you study astrology or know more about astrology than me. So this is just, you know, a try how to read tarot with astrology, you know. So, and you know, guys, I'm always starting new things. So why not doing this, you know? Okay, and as signifiers, we have 3 piles today. As signifiers, I want to use pictures of these postcards, the space postcards, featuring photographs from the archives of NASA. So let's see what the universe wants to give us. Please give me the first image for our reading today. Oh wow. So we have, what is this? Solar eclipse. NASA SDO took this photograph of a partial solar eclipse as the moon transited between the SDO and the sun. Solar eclipses occur 2 to 3 times per year, and this was the lengthiest one on record, lasting for 2.5 hours. Wow, this is gorgeous. This is our pile 1. The cards under don't matter, okay? I just put the 3 images here. We will draw cards later. 2. Give me the image for pile 2. Milky Way dust. Wow, it's a very reddish today. Very fiery, so maybe there are messages for fire signs. Look at this, it's almost the same color. And pile 3, please, for today. This one. Wow. What was this one? No. Okay. The Neptune plunder. It says, no, Sputnik Planum. New Horizons captured this high-resolution 2015 image in blue, red, and infrared filters. It features a region of icy plains in the center of Pluto's heart-shaped formation that are abundant in nitrogen, carbon monoxide, and methane. The region is known as Sputnik Planum. Wow. So we have Pluto. So, very interesting, guys. I hope you will choose your image so you can look at these images. Please choose from whatever image you're drawn to, okay? So, hello, pile 1. So what I'm doing now is I'm choosing each of these cards, and we're gonna look into what area you need to work on, in what house, what planet. So it could be very specific that I get someone who has a planet in this such and such house and whose zodiac sign is in that house, you know, like the planet where the house is in. So it could be very specific, but it could also be just, you know, just take whatever resonates. It could have a message, a very important message, but it also could just resonate, you know. So for pile 1, which planet card is important? For pile 1, please. So we have Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. So which house is important? Well, the 8th house, the transformational era of your life, is about shared resources and intense emotions. You know, this is also where the soul bonds are in, you know, masculine, feminine energy, very beautiful. The transformation house, death and rebirth. Isn't Scorpio ruling this house, I think. So what is the zodiac sign? So maybe your planet Vesta is in that house, and we have Cancer. So you could be a Cancer, you could have the 8th house in Cancer. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring and loving. It may concern family, a mother or a child. It's very interesting. So let's see what you need to work on. I want to read first about this Vesta planet. On the card you see a goddess within a representation of the sun, and we also have this here, so that's very beautiful. That's really fitting, right? We have a solar eclipse here. The sun is the spiritual center of our solar system, and Vesta represents the spiritual center of you, the fire of the divine within and your perfect sacred spirit. The card suggests you should withdraw to the sanctity and specialness inside and caress your aloneness. For when involvement with others has resulted in loss of connection to the soul purpose, Vesta assists with reconnection. In quietness, you should give humble service to the domestic ritual that calms our human struggle. For Vesta awards dignity to cleaning routines. You may find yourself attracted to such gentle pursuits as meditation or yoga. Wow. Vesta is unusual in that she represents both fire and earth. We have this here. The point where order and chaos meet. We also have this in the 8th house, rebirth. Her fire is about comfort and confidence, while her earth is dignified, quiet and diligent. Take time out and be whole and complete, devoted to you. See? Maybe it's because you're wondering, because the 8th house is all about transformation. It's all about the transformation of you. And especially about your home values. You know, Cancer is a homebody. Cancer is retreating in their shell. So I feel for you it's time to retreat back into your shell. So let's see what the universe, I want to see what the universe wants to tell you. What is important to know right now? Why do these cards come up? Why is this transformation right now important in this card? Yeah, because you're overthinking. Yeah, we have the thinker. And also number 44, I told you number 44 is right now really important for my channel. So if you are overthinking, you're very much in your air energy. Maybe you are an air sign, yeah, or you have that strongly in your chart, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Maybe you're overthinking, and maybe also you need to retreat to think everything over. What are your values? What is it that inspires you? Yeah, maybe you should think that. Maybe you should do that. This is an advice that you should work on right now on your 8th house. I also want to read the 8th house. I mean, we know it's about retreating. It's about finding your values. Let's read Cancer. Yeah, it's about being vulnerable, being hurt, hiding from the world, withdrawing within. That's what I said. And I also want to read the 8th house. When we relate deeply to another person, it transforms us forever. We are the sum total of all those with whom we have shared penetrating emotions. The 8th house can represent the area of life where we succumb to the intoxicating love of another, and where we abandon ourselves to passion and helpless acquiescence. This could mean the birth of a baby, but it could also be an intense physical relationship. For in the sacred act of coupling, we are taken into intense primordial feelings that affect us deeply on an emotional level. If we feel betrayed by the soul who shared those bewitching moments with us, then revenge, jealousy, and hatred are also possible. For this vulnerability can erupt into passion of a different kind. This area of your life contains all that will transform and change you. So the end of a chapter in your life is possible as you are taken from one state of being to be reborn into another. The butterfly on this card represents the similar process of a caterpillar. And that's all of this, what this is. You know, it's about transforming. It's about transformation. It's about to looking within. It's about to go into thinking modus. What is it that I want? That's what I'm hearing. What is it that I want? So this is what you need to work on right now. I also want to get tarot cards. Can you show me one tarot card for each? For Vesta, for the 8th house, and for Cancer. We have the Hermit. See, guys, I mean, that's pretty clear. Yeah, the Hermit, going within. The mushrooms represent on my channel's obstacles, you know. Going within. There are many things that you have not discovered in your own soul when you see this here. Yeah, I feel this is about a value. This is about value. This is about what do you want, you know. Can I see the 8th house? Maybe you close the chapter in your life. Maybe a new one is starting. The Fool. Yes, new beginning, rebirth, you know. Seeing the light. Look at this. And we have the solar eclipse. So this makes, all of this makes so much sense. It's about you starting all over new. It's about you transforming. And that's why you're working on with Spirit on your 8th house right now, on your butterfly effect, on ending a chapter in your life that was very important, where you need to go into hermit mode and find out, what are my values? What is it that I want? What is it that I want in relationships? Yeah, to start over. And can I see Cancer card here? Yeah, it's about you retreating, you going into hermit mode. Exactly. You know, this is about going within. Yeah, this is what Cancer energy. Sensitive, caring, and loving. Yeah, going back to your nest, seeing the nest within. There is no walk right now. There is no walk forward right now. It's about going within. That's exactly what this bird means, you know. In order for the bird to fly free, he needs to stay at the nest right now. He needs to be blindfolded. That's what you need to do. And he needs to retreat to see, what do I want? Yeah, Cancer is very retreating, very emotional, going back to your shell, really seeing what are your values, what is it that you want. So there is something like a big rebirth happening for pile 1 right now. You are working with Spirit on your 8th house, on Vesta, on going within, okay? So this might resonate for some of you. This might resonate not with everyone, you know, this is very specific. But I hope you really liked this reading. I hope this was a different approach. Also with some astrology used, even if I don't know that much about astrology. I hope you like it. I hope you pat me a little bit on the back. So, because I really worked hard, you know, I don't know that much about astrology. But I tried my best. Yeah. So I love you, Purple Lights. Take care. Hello, Purple Lights pile 2, who chose the Milky Way. This is your reading. So first we want to get one card. We get one planet card, one house card, and one zodiac sign card. So it could be very specific, you know, that we're talking about a person that has exactly this planet in this house system, in this zodiac sign. Okay, so this could be the case. Then I would be very happy for you if this is resonating on such a level. If not, just take in the messages that the universe wants to have you. So this could be very specific. It does not resonate, I think, for everyone. So what planet card is important for pile 2? The Milky Way. So we have Chiron. Chiron. Your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn. So Chiron is right now very important. Isn't it beautiful? This is the symbol of Chiron. The astrologers under you, the astrologers within the Purple Lights community, now they know. So which house is very important? We have 12 houses. Which house is important for pile 2? I'm feeling this one. The 2nd house. So your asset, finances, and the things that you value. Okay. Very interesting how also the colors match up. I'm always seeing this. And which zodiac sign is important? So this could be your zodiac sign, your sun sign, but this could also be the sign that you have Chiron in the second house, you know. Oh, I have a planet card here. Well, I'm not redoing it. So we have Aquarius. The energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. So you could have Aquarius in your second house. You could have Chiron in your second house. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, so let's read what is Chiron all about. Chiron describes the tender part of you that seeks or gives healing and eventually becomes wise through the experience of such matter. In mythology, Chiron was half horse, half man character who used his ancient knowledge of music, medicine, prophecy, fighting, and hunting to heal and teach heroes. Unlike his fellow centaurs, he was gentle and wise, but despite this, he was unfairly and cruelly wounded by a stray poisoned arrow. The great irony was that despite all this wisdom and healing power, Chiron was unable to heal his own painful wound. Eventually, he was released from his agony when Zeus allowed him to pass into the underworld. So the Chiron part of you understands pain and suffering from a personal point of view. And this gives you both empathy and sympathy. In your past, there may be disappointment for something that you would have liked, but it just wasn't meant to be. This seemed so unfair, but it taught you the lessons of gentleness and acceptance of yourself as you realized it wasn't your fault. This may be a time of special meaning and deep reflection on universal wisdom. You may be aware of a painful memory, or someone with a problem may have come to you for support or healing. You may learn new skills in the healing field. This will change your ideals, and the sensitive, softer side you may emerge. So I feel it could be with the second house. The second house card concerns the very real and concrete things of substance that you consider your own, for they belong to you and no one else. Such things as possessions, money, income, and resources. Yeah, your body is included in this, but so are your values. That's interesting. With the Aquarius card, I see that you're very open. It's very, very interesting. Maybe, you know, you have experienced a lot of loss in the past in the house of finances. Yeah, maybe because you're restless. Aquarius is a really restless zodiac sign. Yeah, I always see Aquarius as the striver, the one with the with a vision. Yeah, Aquarius is also someone who starts a business for me, someone who ventures out, a pioneer. Yeah, so it could be that you are pioneering a healing business. Yeah, or your finances coming in within a healing business, because we also have here the Milky Way dust. The high concentration of dust in the Milky Way makes it difficult to see the center of the galaxy. Here, the Spicer Space Telescope used infrared lenses to capture our galactic center, about 25,000 light years from Earth. The width of the image spans 760 light years. So sometimes, because the fog, yeah, around it is so big that sometimes you cannot see. Yeah, so what you cannot see is maybe that you have a healing business in the future. Maybe that's what you cannot see. Maybe you are Aquarius, you know, you're reaching new heights. Aquarius is also the sign for the star sign in tarot. The star means healing. It means guidance. It means venturing out, starting something new. So it really could mean that you start a business, a healing business, Can I see why the universe is working? Okay. Yeah, fork in the road. It's a decision you have to make. And I think maybe you're facing this decision right now, you know. What do I want? Do I want to open up this healing business? Do I want to be a Reiki practitioner or be someone who heals people, you know? I think you are at the point of making the decision for your life, or at the point of walking this path. But maybe you don't even see this. Maybe you're just at the fork of the road. You're like this alpaca, you know, standing there and, you know, just being in the moment. And you have no idea that you're walking into this whole, you know, whole healing business that you're opening up maybe later in life, you know. So this could also be the future. But I see that the universe is working on with you. Yeah, they're working with you on this. So can I get one card for each? Okay, yes, the world. I see internet. We also have the card for Aquarius again, you know. And the world card is Aquarius, Capricorn. What is this? Aries. And we also have Virgo, right? So those are the fixed signs. The world card, you know, I feel that you're starting this business on the internet, or yeah, I think you're working on the internet already, you know, you could be working in this already. What is the second house? Show me. Okay, 3 cards come up, so I'm taking them. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're healing. That's a healer, you know. This is your healing with look at this, how beautiful. See how beautiful this is? Gorgeous. I love this. Yeah, I feel that you're starting a healing business on the internet, guys. And then we have the 9. What is that? The 9 of Cups. Look at this. That's interesting. I never saw the 9 of Cups like this. I want to read that card in this tarot deck because this is like all these big cats. That's protection, I feel, you know. And Aquarius says this energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Yeah, and again, we have the world card here. So I really feel that you're opening up something, maybe also something about music. Maybe you heal with music, but it's about healing, that you heal others, you know, and that's a wish fulfillment that makes you calm and content. This is where you provide, and that's why maybe those cats are so fat and big, because that's, you know, that's how you help people. So they are content, they are happy with what you're doing. That's maybe your community, the big fat cats. Maybe your channel is called the Big Fat Cats later in life. I don't know. But I feel that's what you're working on with spirit guides. And maybe because of the Milky Way, maybe you're not even seeing this, yeah? That this is happening. This is what spirit is right now working on with you. That's crazy. So I really hope you like this reading. I tried my best. So please give it a thumbs up, and I'm saying bye. So hi pile 3. So now here we are with Pluto. So Pluto is the planet of transformation. Pluto is the planet of the phoenix that rises from the ashes, you know. It says life is an evolutionary process and change is inevitable. The Pluto force ensures things grow into what they must become, for they cannot stay as they are. The maiden leaves home and becomes a wife, the wife gives birth to a baby, and the student becomes a professor. As we reach these milestones and take the next opportunity, we cannot go back to way things were before. We must evolve and grow. This may require an ending, you know, but the ending always has a new beginning. So again, like in part 1, the spirit is working with you on a rebirth. So we want to see what planets are important too. So maybe Pluto is coming out, maybe not. We will see. Okay, Venus is coming out. So Venus says the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. So there's something here changing in aesthetics, in desires, in your, you know, in the desires that you have. Venus is the Empress, you know. So very beautiful. Let's see what house is affected for part 3, universe. What house is affected for part 3? Card. The 9th house, broadening your horizons, spiritually, academical, on a long journey. Wow, look how the colors match. That's also success in your soul journey. And let's see the zodiac sign. So maybe you have Venus in your 9th house. And we have Gemini. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So you could have Gemini in your 9th house, or in your Venus could be in Gemini. But what you're working on right now with Spirit is this, the soul journey. You know, broadening your horizons, being on a journey, learning something new. So I'm gonna read what the 9th house is all about. So Gemini is always about communication, you know. Gemini is about communication, expressing yourself also along the journey, you know. So let's see what the 9th house is all about. When the 9th house is involved, you need to find the answer to what is beyond your sight, what lies over the horizon. Okay, that's interesting to know. You can ask these questions of the world around you, which could then be explored by traveling far and wide, or you can ask questions academically and take a course of higher learning. That's interesting. Horizons can also be spiritual, in which case you will want to understand the meaning of life and whether there is a God. Does a creator exist in the universe? Yeah, it's also about values, you know. What are your ethics? What are your values? What do you find beauty in? I think that is, and how you communicate that to the world, you know. And there is a transformation going on. I think maybe that's a spiritual awakening also, you know, and suddenly you find other things beautiful. Suddenly, you know, there's some kind of awakening here because of Pluto. Some kind of ending and a new beginning. A peculiar feature of this area of your life is how very refined and meaningful it must be. Only the most pure and exquisite truth will do. Gemini is about truth. So you keep searching, moving forward, making another connection, absorbing, and then wanting more. It never ends. Eventually, you may have to teach, whether this is in academic circles or spiritual ones. Oh, and in this way, you keep on refining and perfecting your beliefs. So maybe it's about how you teach spirituality to people, how you communicate, you know. Very, very gorgeous. Let's see one more card. And I feel there is a new chapter coming here. Yeah, to the sea. Number 7, that's about spirituality, you know. So this is a journey. This is a soul journey. I feel that you are maybe just awakened, or that you redefine where you want to be in the soul journey, where you want to move in the soul journey. Yeah. I feel it's about your values, it's about success, and what are you valuing in this journey? You know, that this is being reborn now. You know, as we know that there are different stages in the spiritual journey, and I feel that, you know, you are being reborn into another circle. Can I see the Venus card here? The King of Swords, speaking the truth, you know, knowledge, yes. You know, learning your values, your aesthetics. What do you find valuable? What is interesting? Not hiding anymore, you know. Not hiding yourself anymore also on this spiritual journey. You learn to love yourself, because Venus is also about this wisdom of how beautiful you are. Not hiding it anymore, not hiding behind a mask, but speaking your truth. You know, speaking your values, speaking up about your values, not hiding it anymore. I think this is reborn. What is the 9th house? Maybe that's part of your spiritual journey, and that's why you came to my channel, you know. Yes, again, we have the Four of Pentacles, you know, opening up. Yes, look at this, the rabbit, venturing forward. I mean, that's a boat and there's a boat, you know. So very, very beautiful. Wow, pile 3. I feel here that's a rebirth is happening here because of Pluto, and you redefine your values. You redefine how you see the whole journey. That you speak up about what is important to you, that you don't hold back no more. You know, this is a pirate. A pirate is not holding back. A pirate is just doing. Maybe you're sick of holding it in, you know. Maybe you're sick of holding your beauty in. Maybe you say now it's time to speak up because Gemini is speaking up. Can I see Gemini card? Gemini is speaking the truth, you know. Gemini is the Lover's card, the Twin Flame card. Yes, the number 8 of Swords. Not being caught anymore. Not being just still and sitting there and not saying anything. Yeah, I see that's changing on this journey. Because I feel here that, yeah, something has made you sad on this journey, that you say, I'm not holding back no more. I'm speaking up my truth. Yeah, I'm saying how I see these things. I'm not holding back. I'm venturing forward. I want to transform this, my 9th house. You know, I'm becoming the spiritual teacher. Maybe it's also the teacher, because the King of Swords is authority. You know, sharing your wisdom, speaking up, not hiding it. Also not hiding yourself anymore. So that's very beautiful. Yeah, maybe sharing your values, sharing your ideas. Maybe that's changing for you, Path 3. That's what I'm seeing here strongly. That this is changing for you. It's about you going to the sea, you moving forward. You're going with the flow. Yeah, you're seeing what you want. You're speaking your truth. Very, very beautiful, okay? Wow. Gorgeous. I love this reading. If you like this, we can do that often, guys, because, you know, this was a first try. So I hope you like this, and I'm saying bye, guys.